Right friends, welcome back to questions and answers, general and banking. This is 43rd week from 19th October to 25th October, and look at the first question. Aapka bhala sabki bhalai. Aapka bhala sabki bhalai is the tagline of Kolkata headquartered Bandhan Bank, and please don't forget banking hatke is the tagline of newly formed IDFC Bank. If someone asks which is the newest private sector bank or which is the newest commercial bank in the country, the newly formed commercial bank is IDFC. Just a few days prior to that, Bandhan Bank was formed. IDFC headquarters in Mumbai, Bandhan Bank headquarters in Kolkata, please don't forget. Look at the next one. P.M.A. Hakeem committee submitted its draft report. P.M.A. Hakeem was the former CMD of ECGC. ECGC is Export Credit Guarantee Corporation. What is the purpose of ECGC? ECGC was established in 1957 primarily to provide export credit insurance. The risks associated with giving export credit will be taken care in the form of insurance by Export Credit Guarantee Corporation, and the former CMD of ECGC, P.M.A. Hakeem committee was appointed, and he submitted his report, and in his report he says the premium rates are to be reduced. Right friends, look into the next one. Name the committee which was appointed to review and revitalize PPP model of infrastructure spending. Nowadays, PPP model is the model which is being used for developing infrastructure in the country because government could not afford that money required for developing infrastructure. So, infrastructure is to be developed in public-private partnership mode only. For that purpose, former finance secretary, he is Mr. Vijay Kelkar. This committee was appointed basically to give report on how to revitalize the PPP model of infrastructure spending, because the PPP model in highways sector has got some drawbacks in recent times. The progress of national highways is not going on the expected lines. In view of this, Vijay Kelkar committee was appointed to give recommendations with regard to revitalize PPP sector. Look at the next one. For house loans of rupees 20 lakhs to 30 lakhs category, the loan to value ratio, or popularly known as LTV ratio, increased from 80% to 90%. Previously, this was in vogue up to 20 lakhs loans only. Now, this is extended up to the value of loans rupees 30 lakhs. That means up to rupees 30 lakhs loans category, banks can give loans up to 90% of the value of the house, and above 30 lakhs and up to 75 lakhs loan category, banks can give loans up to 80% of the value of the house, and above 75 lakhs, banks can give only up to 75% of the value of the house. Right? Look into the next one. Foreign portfolio investors' investments in state development loans. All of you are well aware about government securities. Government securities or central government dated securities are issued up to a maximum time period of 40 years. At the same time, states can also issue bonds. They are called state development loans. The maximum time period is probably 10 years when states are issuing, and foreign portfolio investments in SDLs will be increased to 2% of the outstanding credit by March 2018. All of you are well aware, the foreign portfolio investors' investments in government securities issued by central government will be increased to 5% of outstanding credit by March 2018. Right? They will be progressively increased to reach that limit. Name the largest domestic airline in the country. The largest domestic airline as on date is Indigo, and remaining 3 airlines have also got substantial share. There are Jet Airlines, SpiceJet and Air India. These three also have substantial share, but the highest market share as on date is Indigo Airlines, and recently Indigo has gone for IPO, right? Interest rates for small savings schemes. I listed various small savings schemes. They are Post Office monthly income scheme, Post Office time deposit scheme, Post Office savings account, Senior Citizen savings scheme, then Public Provident Fund, National Savings Certificate. These are examples of small savings, and government for some of the schemes announces every year the interest rate. Normally the interest rate of small savings schemes is decided based upon the interest rates on government securities. The answer here is government securities. Look at the next question. Many times we talk about IoT, Internet of Things. What is the meaning of Internet of Things? That is network of physical objects like your refrigerator, like your air conditioner, right? Like your washing machine. These are physical objects. If these are integrated with your computer based systems, that means it is automation of physical things with your computer, and this is called Internet of Things or IoT. Automation, or you can say connection of physical things with your computer based systems, is IoT. This is the word quite oftenly used in recent times. Who is the final authority for design and quantum of banknotes? For design and quantum of banknotes, the final authority is Government of India, but RBI will give its recommendations to Government of India. Look at the next one. From October 1, IDFC Bank started its operations with Mumbai as the headquarters, and prior to that Bandhan Bank started their operations, and the capital required for establishing these banks is rupees 500 crore. These are universal banks. The capital prescribed is rupees 500 crore, and for differentiated banks like payment banks and small finance banks, the capital prescribed is just rupees 100 crores. And at the same time, please don't forget, Bharatiya Mahila Bank was established with initial capital of rupees 1000 crores. In MLTGD, what is MLTGD? That is a medium and long term government deposit. Recently, RBI announced gold monetization scheme. Under gold monetization scheme, there are two types of deposits. One is a short-term bank deposit for a period of 1 to 3 years. Second one is medium and long-term government deposit. This medium and long-term government deposit is for depositing gold under gold monetization scheme. When it is a medium term, it is 5 to 7 years. When it is a long term, it is 12 to 15 years. And these deposits are government deposits. That means the bank will act as intermediary, and this medium and long term deposits are held on behalf of central government by the banks. So, under gold monetization scheme, MLTGD means medium and long term government deposit. You can deposit gold with the bank under medium term. Term is 5 to 7 years. Under long term, the term is 12 to 15 years, and this gold will become the property of central government. The bank will act as only intermediary. Basically, this gold monetization scheme was brought with a view to reduce gold imports. What is STBD? STBD is short-term bank deposit. Under gold monetization scheme, this short-term bank deposit is for a period of 1 to 3 years, and here the gold will be held by the bank itself. Right? Here the term B stands for bank, please don't forget. Which of the following is not a universal bank? All are universal banks except payment bank and small finance banks. These two are differentiated banks, but here NHB is basically housing finance regulator. The regulator for housing finance companies is National Housing Bank, and it is the fully owned subsidiary of Reserve Bank of India, and it is headquartered in New Delhi, please don't forget. There are 3 subsidiaries under Reserve Bank of India. One is National Housing Bank, second one is Bharatiya Reserve Bank Note Mudran Private Limited, and the third one is DICGC, Deposit Insurance Credit Guarantee Corporation. Which of the following is not the subsidiary of RBI? I have just now told you NHB, BRB and MPL and DICGC. These 3 are subsidiaries of Reserve Bank of India, but Mudra Bank is the subsidiary of SEBI. Pre-2005 banknotes. When you talk about pre-2005 banknotes, one fundamental point don't forget, they do not have the year on the reverse of the note. The year of printing will not be there, and pre-2005 banknotes can be freely exchanged up to 31 December 2015, and subsequently RBI will give what is to be done. In the institutional trading platform, we discussed several times about the institutional trading platform that is for tech startups. For listing in the stock exchanges, that is for tech startups, and minimum is 10 lakhs. Only institutions are allowed to participate, not the individuals. And don't forget, here the lock-in period is just 6 months. Which of the following is for nurturing startup companies? India Aspiration Fund, that is established with a corpus of rupees 2000 crores, that is for nurturing the startup companies, for providing initial capital, that is venture capital to the startup companies, that is India Aspiration Fund. And please don't forget about other things. One is Atal Innovation Mission. Atal Innovation Mission is basically for innovation. 150 crores was given in the budget. NIIF is for giving infrastructure finance in the country, and 20,000 crores is allotted in the budget. So please don't forget, IIF is for nurturing the startup companies. RBI asked for applications to become operating units under Bharat Bill Payment System. Bharat Bill Payment System will be piloted by NPCI, and it is expected to unify different types of retail payments across the country. Name the CEO of Twitter who gave away 33% of his stock to the employees. He is Jeff Dorsey. Twitter is not in good health. Recently, its shares plummeted. Government recently issued government securities for a maximum period of 40 years. Previously, it was 30 years. Now, G-Secs are being issued for a maximum period of 40 years. As stated by the Prime Minister during his Man Ki Baat program last Sunday, there will not be any interviews for Group D, Group C and Group B non-gazetted posts from January 1, 2016. That means from January 1, 2016, selection will be based purely on merit in the written exam. India is pushing for easier visa regime under the newly proposed RCEP. RCEP is the grouping of 16 countries basically piloted by China. TPP is grouping of 12 countries piloted by United States of America. Mission Indradhanush, all of you are well aware, government launched Mission Indradhanush to take care of 7 diseases. Other important point is, under Mission Indradhanush, the total vaccination is proposed to be increased from 65% to 90% across the country. 201 districts are identified, out of which 82 districts are in the focused states of Uttar Pradesh, Bihar, Rajasthan and Madhya Pradesh. Look at the last question. Name the hurricane. Hurricanes are the features of Atlantic region. In the Atlantic Ocean, you can call near Caribbean Sea. These hurricanes are regular feature. Similarly, typhoons are regular feature in the northwestern part of Pacific Ocean. And recently, a hurricane hit Mexico with the wind speeds of 266 kilometers per hour, and the name is Patricia. Right friends, with this let us conclude this module. Please do join for other modules. Have a nice day. Thank you.